Cool. Tell us about the beef with Prince Kaybee.
Shit. That started off very nicely. And I'm very comfortable talking about this, guys, because even me, I don't understand where it went wrong. You understand? Kaybee was always at Afro, and he was hanging out with Tira a lot, and I was with Tira a lot, and we did a couple of gigs together.
Is it?
You know, and then I was on WhatsApp with Kaybee on a regular basis. And would argue about certain things. And then I don't know what it was about. I don't know what started it, but I remember, I mean, dog, if I consider you as my nigga, so I have to be able to tell you when you're doing something wrong or if I'm uncomfortable with a certain thing you're doing.
Otherwise,
in fact, if I don't tell you that, I don't consider you as my nigga.
Exactly, we're not boys.
You understand? So it was one of those situations. I don't even know what it was about with Prince Kaybee. But I remember just saying something and then him laughed. He laughed and said, hello, it's just me being competitive. You know what I mean? And I remember saying, oh, okay. But yeah, like I said, I don't remember what it was, but I remember saying that, dog, no, man. Just chill, be relaxed and stuff like that. Then it got a bit tense. Then we left it. You know? And then I remember I just bought this M6 that's outside here, né?
Hey, cheers, sir.
And
I told you about the cars. Levels.
And then I saw on Prince Kaybee's WhatsApp status. Yeah, well, he said, it had my car, not my specific car, but a M6. He had obviously downloaded the image from the internet and he put it up on his WhatsApp status. And he's like, Jesus Christ, this car looks like a boat. And he had that sign, like where you're throwing something in the bin.
Yeah, the trash.
It's an emoji, the trash emoji.
Yeah.
You know? And I ended up laughing, say, LOL. If only you knew how much the extras alone on that car cost, it could probably buy a couple of your entry-level Mercedes-Benz cars. You know? And again, that was banter.
It's just banter, yeah.
Always banter. A lot, dog. I do it all the time, dog. I argue with Chiefs guys every day. If someone's not going to be talking to me the next day because I went hard at Chiefs,
but this sounds
that's gonna be awkward for me, dog. It's like,
this sounds childish, dog. It's like, whose dick is bigger? You know what I mean?
Anyway, so I left that.
Who is, man?
I left it. And then again...
Who do you think? Which dick do you think is bigger?
I'm not going to think about this guy's dick.
Hey, Mesh, I'm going for him. Nah. Are you going for Kaybee?
Hey, Mona, you are going for who? you think you're out of it? Nah, I'm joking, man. Anyway, so okay, cool. So that is not where the beef started, but I sensed a little bit of animosity. Then it got personal for some reason. I didn't understand why, and I left it. But I remember not too long after that sending a text to Prince Kaybee saying, at the end of the day, be likable, my nigga. Just be a likable guy. I understand you being competitive and stuff like that, but be likable. You know, a lot of people will misinterpret the kind of person you are and they'll say you're an ass and stuff like that. Just be a likable nigga. And this was before Prince Kaybee started becoming this god on Twitter. This is long before that. You know, even like in our era, we didn't even have social media. We did have it, but it wasn't supporting music as much as it is right now. You know what I mean? So that was said, and I remember seeing a WhatsApp status saying, geez, it's always nice to see the haters surface. Or really like expose themselves. You know what I mean? And I knew that was directed at me because I knew it. It was immediately after we had this, whatever this argument was. I don't even remember it. And then I was like, wow, I think I sent a laughing face or something.
What happened at the guest house? Because he came on the show and he said you guys were at the same guest house, like you're performing at a gig.
Nelspruit, yeah.
Yes,
I think it was either beginning of this year towards the end of last year.
Yeah, and he was ready for the fight.
You guys promised one another hands.
Yeah, he was ready.
I promised him.
Exactly.
What happened in Nelspruit?
No, I was booked at News Cafe in Nelspruit. He was booked at some place across the road from Nelspruit.
Yeah.
And that's it.
At the guest house, did you see him?
But so he had obviously gotten to the hotel earlier than we did, but we got to the hotel at 3:30 a.m., dog. And his car was there. You know what I mean? And we were late. We came from a gig. I wasn't going to be like...
But let's be honest.
Hey, man, where's Prince Kaybee, man? Tell me where his fucking room is, man. Was I supposed to do that, dog?
But let's be honest.
Like, I want to give you hands because I think you're disrespectful at times. The way some of the things you say are unnecessary. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go to the receptionist and say, where's Prince Kaybee? No. What room is he at? And then go knock there and want hands.
Because he said he was ready for hands.
That's the thing, dog. Fair enough. I'm always going to be ready for hands as well. But, dog, Prince Kaybee's car was there. Was I supposed to search for him everywhere?
No.
You know what I mean? His car was there. I saw it. And in fact, I can even tell you, I parked right next to the door of the hotel. So the hotel lobby. You know why? Because obviously when he got there, I was still at my gig. So I knew that if he had woken up first, he would see my car there and he'd know that I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, that wasn't for him to see it and then ask where Naak's room is. Oh, dog. When I see you, if I still feel the urge or the anger that I did at that time, I will do something about it. Again, if I see Prince Kaybee somewhere, if I'm having a good fucking jolly day, I'm not going to worry that people on social media will be like, you're a chicken. If I don't feel like doing anything that day, I won't, dog.
Yeah.
But that day I was pissed off. You know, and I wrote what I wrote. And I meant it at that time. You know what I mean? Not to say I don't mean it now, but if I see Prince Kaybee, dog, and the situation just doesn't allow, I'm not going to go there and kick him in the chest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, in fact, that is the first time ever I had done anything of that caliber on the social media platform.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you
Because you never get involved in those
as someone
things.
who knows me, or my fans rather, that was saying it that day, damn, you must have really said something intense for you to have annoyed this guy that much, you know? Someone posted a video of, again, a BMW SUV that was struggling to get up a hill, like an SUV is supposed to get up a hill, and then he said, that car's cuck, like Cuck Music. We all know he calls me Cuck Music. And we all know my music's not cuck, dog.
They call you Cuck Music.
Maybe he calls me Cuck Music because he knows it's not cuck.